Logan Wyatt. He strikes out. That's a heck of a job right there by Schnell.
Yeah, that was out of kilter for Wyatt right there. He's been doing a great job of sitting on pitches just like these, staying locked in, but sometimes it just goes that way. You get out in front just a little bit on a slider, and especially coming from a lefty. Right there, that was rough, but he gets his first strikeout and his second appearance in the books.
So one batter faced by Schnell. He's out of the game. Another pitching change for Clemson. New man into the game for Clemson, a former starter, turned closer a year ago. Here's Riley Gilliam.
Gilliam with 8 appearances on the year. 8 2/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned runs, just 6 walks with 13 strikeouts. Not bad numbers, right? He looks like he can bring it a little bit.
Well, as a freshman, he made 6 midweek starts. Last year, he had 4 saves in 27 games out of the bullpen. He's the man they'll turn to here with 2 on, 2 out. Gilliam, a 5'10" junior out of Kennesaw, Georgia. "11 walks issued by Clemson pitching in this game." Sure, that doesn't make Monty Lee very happy, nor the pitching coach Andrew C., particularly in light of the fact that they came into this series with the fewest walks issued in the ACC, only 72 in their first 21 games.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's happy about the amount of walks today. It's been brutal for both sides.
Well, again, we mentioned earlier, not the most ideal of conditions in which to pitch. Cold, windy. Pitchers constantly blowing on their hands, hitters doing the same thing. And another 9-inning game still to come, second game of this doubleheader. Jammed him, and it's popped up. Is it playable for Wilkie? He'll look it into the seats.
Yeah, there's been a couple balls like that fouled straight back, that not straight back, but up and back, that I think normally would be playable. But as we've said, that wind is really pushing everything behind the field. It's pushed all these balls right into the stadium, right into the stands.
That game, by the way, down in Lexington has gone final. Louisville Cardinals 76, Oregon State 43. Congratulations to the Louisville women's basketball team going to its 3rd Final Four. So they'll now await the winner of the UCLA-Mississippi State game, which is being played in Kansas City. Mississippi State is the #1 seed out of the Kansas City region. Louisville was the #1 seed in the Lexington region. If Mississippi State wins that game, they would be 36-1 against Louisville at 36-2. What a matchup that would be.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. Very cool to see.
Two and two here to Tyler Fitzgerald. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. To third, handled by Cromwell. They go the short way to second. Get the force out, and the Cardinals have now left 14. Conway pitch. Does have 2 saves this year. I would think Jeff trying to save it for Carson Spires, who came into this game with a 1-1 record. He was clearly the most effective pitcher that the Tigers had once Brooks Crawford, their starter, did not go the required 5.
Yeah, Spires really came out of the pen for the Tigers and did a great job. Kept the tempo up, kept the momentum going for Clemson, and did a great job of taming this Cardinal lineup.
If things stay the way they are, Shea Smitty, the Louisville starter, the pitcher of record on that side of things. Here's Drew Campbell. He's 1 out of 4. Driven in a run back in the 5th. Lead it off. 4-6-0 Clemson. 3-7-0 Louisville. Tigers are stranded 11. Louisville has left 14. Second most they've left on in a game this year. They left 16 on against Morehead State. Well, if you're the Clemson right-hander here, you just want to come out firing strikes, get ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got the lead. Don't got to worry too much about that. Just go right at these guys, try to make some quick outs.
Tigers have used Crawford, Marr, Clark, Spires, Schnell, and now Gilliam. Louisville used Smitty, Kirian, Hoeing, Elliott, and Conway. Friday night, Louisville used just the 1 reliever, Raven Martin. Clemson in that game used Spires, Clark, and Ryan Miller. Their bullpen could be a little taxed in game 2 when they're going to start a left-hander, Jake Higginbotham, who missed all of last year with injury.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they have to do there.
Same situation really on the Louisville side. Nick Bennett, who's been out this year with an injury, is going to come back. He's made just 3 relief appearances this year, covering 5 innings.
Yeah, I think if you're Clemson, once they took the lead here in this game, they wanted to try and take advantage of that.
There's strike 3 called. Disagreeing is Campbell with a call of Dave Pritchett, the home plate umpire. He thought it was inside and low. Campbell called out on strikes. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, I think this is just a pitcher's pitch. That's a great spot. Wilkie really didn't move his glove very much. With 2 strikes, you got to know better than that.
It certainly wasn't low, but according to Drew, maybe in on him.
Yeah, it looks like it could have been inside a little bit, but.
Here's Ben Bianco, who's 1 for 4.
I think one of the things that can get confusing there's a lot of umpires that don't like to call that pitch, and so when you run into one that will call an inside heater, it can take you by surprise.
Bianco in this his first collegiate start. Did have a base hit back in the 4th, but then was picked off. Grounded out to the shortstop his last time. And he'll pop this one up, but foul. 2-2. And again, if Clemson hangs on to win this game, they will join a group of only one other, Florida State, in winning an ACC series here at Patterson Stadium in the 3+ years that Louisville has been a member of the Atlantic Coast Conference.
That's pretty impressive if you think about it, to go that long and not give up a series at home. It's very impressive, but all good things must come to an end. Today might be the day if Clemson can hang on right here.
Clemson had lost 8 straight regular season games to Louisville coming into this series. Bianco down on strikes swinging. So Gilliam, gunning for his 3rd save of the year, has come up with a called 3rd strike and a swinging strike.
He does a great job right here. Elevates fastball just a little bit. Bianco can't catch up.
So the Cardinals down to their last out. Zach Britton 1 for 2, although he's been on 3 times. Should Britton keep this inning going, Justin Levy waits on deck. Clemson up a run, 4-3, bottom of the 9th. And now down to their last strike.
Now Britton chasing 2 heaters up and away right there. Not what you need in this situation. He needs to slow it down. His goal is to just get on base and get things moving for the Cardinals.
Strike 3 called. A breaking ball. 3 strikeouts for Riley Gilliam in the 9th. And the Clemson Tigers have won the first 2 games of this series. They win the first game of the doubleheader by the final score of 4-3. So for Jeff Gardner.